Hi guys, how you doing? And welcome to another Cubs by YouTube. Hope you're all doing well, hope you're keeping safe and sound and enjoying settling into however you're doing things at home and in that bit of isolation at the moment. I'm doing good, me and my family all well, and things are okay, we're doing good. Keeping busy, still learning this. And the change from F to G7 went much better in rehearsals. But you know, these things are worth sticking at. So whatever you're doing, hope you are continuing to stick at it. What's been really good is some of you have been busy with Cub stuff and your parents have been sending things through to me, which is a delight to receive. So with no further ado, let's have a look at what some of you have been up to. So first off, Jack has been busy doing his gardening badge, sent me these lovely photos of him planting some seeds, and also he did a rather marvellous PowerPoint presentation that told me all about what he'd been doing, about the life cycle of plants, about what plants are suitable in which season, and all beautifully illustrated as well. I particularly like this slide about seed dispersal, which mentions, worst of all, animals eat some seeds and poo them out. Well done, Jack. Jack's also been taking the opportunity to read to a neighbour through FaceTime to help his neighbour who's feeling a little bit isolated. Absolutely fantastic, Jack. And we're going to sign you off for the community part of your World Challenge badge for that. Really nice thing to do. Well done. We also have a couple of chef's badges to award. So Owen here has been busy making pizza, and to follow he did some cake, and elsewhere Thomas has done some pasta, which look fantastic, and some brownies. I have no problem if people make cake and bring it back to Cubs when we restart. Well done to both of you. And Thomas also took on the challenge of coming up with an activity to try.
Have a goal at home. Maybe you could practice saving your own goals.
That's absolutely brilliant. I'd love to see some more of those, so please, everybody, keep them coming. Of course, it's not all play, and it's great to see Nayan helping out with the DIY here. So we'll have a look at what requirements we need for the DIY badge, and I'm sure we can get that one done as well. Well done. So those are brilliant, and I really look forward to seeing more of that kind of thing over the coming weeks. So this week there's a particular badge that I think would be worth us all looking at, and that's the home safety badge. As more of us are at home for longer, it's really important that we keep safe in our houses, and you know, as Cubs you can really help to do that and to keep your house and your family as safe as possible. And the sorts of things we're looking at is making sure you know how to react in an emergency, you know who to call, and you know some of the simple precautions to take. So this week, home safety. Here's what you need to do. Ask your parents to follow the link I've emailed over to them, and that will take you to the badges online section on Online Scout Manager. And from there, you'll be able to tick off what you've done and provide some evidence to show how you've done it. The sorts of things we're going to cover are knowing how to shut down all the electricity. Mine's with this little red switch just here. Knowing how to shut the gas off should there ever be a gas leak. Understanding how to keep our home nice and secure. And making a list of who to call in an emergency. This might be the people that supply the utilities. It might be other adults we can turn to if we need help. And it might be other places that we need to contact. The doctor, the school, places like that. Important numbers and knowing where they are. So there you go, some very sensible precautions to make what are already very safe houses a little bit safer, because it's always wise to be prepared. And remember, don't play with any of those things unless it's a real emergency. So those are all the requirements, and I've emailed your parents the link on how to access it online. So get your evidence uploaded onto there, and that's a whole new set of badges that I'm sure we can hand out when we get back to Cubs. So well done, and stay safe. It's really important. So just before we finish tonight, I hope that many of you managed to take some time out last Thursday evening to thank the NHS There's a lot of people in the NHS, and I know some of your parents, some of your family will be amongst the people who are working so hard at the moment to help keep us all safe, whatever illness we may be suffering from. So just a moment just to remember there's a lot of people out there doing a lot of very important work, and we should help them as much as we can and thank them whenever we get the opportunity. So that's the end of another Cup Night. Have fun doing that badge work, keep those other ideas coming in to me, and we'll speak to you again next week. Bye everyone.